The M3 MacBook Pro promises to be even faster than the last generation. So, what comes in the box and is it any good? Let's find out. I cannot wait to open this up and check it out. If you saw my video, I'm pretty excited about the M3 MacBook Pro. And up front in this video, I would like to thank Apple for letting me borrow this specific MacBook Pro 14. This is not the cheapest one that I purchased. We will be using this one for this specific video, but we will talk about performance and stuff with the ones that I buy. But let's crack it open. Oh, that was not super easy. Man, look at that. MacBook Pro. I love the MacBook Pro. You may not know this, you may not remember this, but my very first ever Apple computer was a MacBook Pro 13 from 2015. Man, that seems so long ago, but that was it. Okay, this version of the MacBook Pro 14, we got the 8-core CPU, 10-core GPU, 16 gigabytes unified memory, and 1 terabyte solid state drive. If I remember correctly off the top of my head, this specific model would cost around $19.99, I think. Future Gary will put the correct price, like right about here. We got the double package sealers right here. Come on. Ooh, that was nice. I like that. They're getting better at that. Like, I don't know if you remember when MacBooks were covered in like that plastic. It was really boring. It was just dull to open up. Packaging team, thumbs up from me. All right, here we go. Hey, guess what? It is a MacBook Pro. If you've seen them, you've continued to see them, right? In the box, we get the very nice charging cable for the MagSafe adapter. I have started actually using MagSafe with my MacBooks when I'm traveling, so it's nice to see that they continue with the nice braided cables for this. One thing Apple does really well is all of the cables provided in the box are high quality. Designed by Apple in California. Do we get anything cool in here this time around? MacBook Pro with the information on it. That is excellent. Thank you for telling me that. Thunderbolt USB 4. MacBook Pro. Ooh, we get smaller high quality stickers. Normally, the black stickers come with like the Pro lineup. I think the iPhone this year, like the iPhone 15 Pro Max, if I remember correctly, did not come with the high quality stickers. It also is on this really nice, can you hear that? It's on this really nice like cardboard, is that paper? Yeah, it's on this really nice cardstock. I like that. It just feels like if you're gonna spend the money on something this expensive, it's just nice when all of the pieces, like the packaging and everything, also feels high quality. And then we got like the basic charger, which is the 70-watt power adapter with the single USB-C port. So that is everything we're getting in the box. Let's check out the M3 MacBook Pro itself. Boom. Oh, I love that. Team, I love how they've redesigned the MacBook Pro since they did the 14 and the 16. Like that etching right here on the bottom, it feels so good. Like I know people have been yelling at me in the comments of my videos about how expensive these are, but you have to give Apple credit, whatever their price is. These things look and feel fantastic. At the bottom, we get the rubber little feet to make sure it's not moving around on the table. MacBook Pro. On the left-hand side of the computer, we have MagSafe, 2 USB-C, and the headphone jack. And then on the other side, we have the HDMI and the SD card slot. You'll notice that we are missing a USB-C on the right side of this specific model. Man, what a gorgeous, like the 14-inch MacBook Pro is, well, all the MacBook Pros are beautiful, but this one is just, it doesn't feel too heavy. It's really great in the hand. It's just high quality. I'm never concerned about the build quality for Apple computers. Okay, here we go. Done. Editing Gary here, and here's the bad decision. Do you see this? That's the piece of paper that covered the screen of the MacBook Pro, and it is now on top of, in this video, it is on top of my air purifier. Here, check this out. Because I work out of a basement, I have an air purifier. That's this thing. In that video, it is gonna blow that piece of paper for the rest of the time. So you and I are just gonna have to get through it together. I promise you, it's gonna be okay. But it's gonna be okay. Believe me. Yeah, we continue to have top firing speakers. The speakers on MacBook Pros are also some of the best in the business. I continue to really like the dark background of the keyboard contrasted against the shiny, like silverness of the chassis. The keys continue to feel fantastic. I know everybody's like, Lenovo does the best, but I think Apple does the best when it comes to laptop keyboards. Accessibility right up front, Apple. Keep doing what you're doing, team. I love it. Other laptops I set up for this channel, like you'll have to sometimes dig through to find accessibility options. Here, it's just all laid out in front of you as you need it. You've heard me say this for years now because I keep setting up I've got Windows computers over there. I've got gaming laptops, productivity laptops, all sort of computers that I set up. But I just love that when I set up these Apple computers, it just is so easy and so fast, and everything just works together, tied to my account. Samsung did that too when I swapped over to the Samsung ecosystem, so they're catching up. So I don't think Apple will be able to just rest on their laurels. And if you are a tech-savvy person, hey, maybe that's not a big deal to you. But for non-tech-savvy people, like most folks out there that just want to buy a laptop, buy a computer, and get it working like right off the bat, it's really kind of hard to trump what Apple is doing here. The trackpad continues to be larger than some cell phones. The display, like this display is the best display on the market. Have I seen every display on the market? No. So maybe that is a loaded statement that I'm not qualified to make. However, I think it would be really hard for a computer manufacturer to beat this display, especially that $1599 model that we're going to get in here real soon. I don't know that you're going to be able to find that good of a display in a laptop that costs $1599. Is that cheap? Absolutely not. Do I wish it had 16 gigabytes of unified memory? Absolutely. Sure, I wish it had all of those things, but that doesn't mean it's a bad deal just because it doesn't. We're going to go light mode because I'm just scary enough of a person to just want to do light mode. That display, fam. That display is beautiful. I'm really excited to get the M3 Max MacBook Pro 16 in so we can actually try this HDR panel with real gaming that it's supposed to be able to do. Yeah, M3, 16 gigabytes. What else do we have in here? 14-inch. This will come with macOS Sonoma. Let's check out the camera. How's the camera if you are looking for this as a video conferencing machine? How's it looking this time around? Okay, here is the video quality and the audio quality from the M3 MacBook Pro. I was gonna do like 13, but I can't do 14 with my hands, I guess. I'm just realizing. So this is the audio. We're not using my fancy camera stuff anymore. This is the audio quality. This is the video quality out of the machine itself. It is a little tight. One of the things I wish Apple would do is maybe widen out the front-facing camera a little bit, because as you can see, this is almost as tight of a view as that camera, and that camera has like a good lens on it, right? Like if I'm trying to do more, it wants to use my iPhone as a webcam. So you could also, if you don't like that camera, you could use your iPhone's camera and iPhone's microphone as your webcam instead, if you did want to use a little bit wider of a shot or have a little bit better audio. I really like all the new Sonoma stuff. Like, I don't know if you've had a chance to play around with it before. I don't know if you've had a chance to play around with it yet, but there's this thing where you can have all your windows open. Here, can you see this? There's this thing where you can have all your windows open, and then you're like, oh, but I really need something on my desktop real quick. You just click the side and it moves all the windows out of the way. Then you click and it comes right back. I use this all the time. So I'll be playing World of Warcraft. I'll have it up in front, and then I'm like, no, I need something in the background. Boom, it moves out of the way. Boom, it's back. I really like it. It's not a MacBook Pro 14 thing, but it's really cool, and we get to see it right here. So yeah, initial impressions are, it's a MacBook Pro 14. It's incredible. The MacBook Pro 14 is so good. It's like the best laptop that you can get. But we will start benchmarking the M3 when we get the cheapest model in here in a few days. So let me know in the comments what you would like to see out of all that stuff. And if you like this video and you want to see why I bought the cheapest MacBook Pro 14, click right here. Click, 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 click. Thanks for watching.